So before this video gets started, if you are an Uber driver, if you already signed up for Uber, but you forgot to use a referral code, that's okay. You can still retroactively apply a referral code. You might have 30 days, 90 days since the time you signed up to still get your bonus of up to $1,000, $1,500, and even some markets, guys, $2,000. I know right now is better time than ever because earnings are down with everything that's going on. So I highly encourage you. I'm gonna leave instructions down below. If you signed up for Uber and you forgot to use a referral code, you didn't know anybody, or you didn't have a code, you didn't see our videos before signing up, no worries, you can still apply a code. It literally takes 60 seconds, it's 8 steps, and we don't need any of your info. You just apply our info, and it's super easy, and a lot of people don't know about it, so I just wanted to remind you, and yeah, I hope you do it if you haven't yet. Now let's get on to the video. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. My name's Dylan, and thank you so much for coming by. So this is a crazy time that we're all experiencing. There's obviously a lot going on, and I just wanted to hop in and talk with you all and ask you guys a question. Are you still out driving for Uber and Lyft? If you guys haven't heard, pool rides just got canceled. Uber and Lyft both just shut down pool rides, and I'm currently not driving, and I actually, if you guys can tell, just took off my Uber and Lyft sticker and my Octopus tablet. I basically threw in the towel and said, you know what, I was gonna wait a week and so and see how this all plays out, but I just decided that I didn't want to risk going out and driving. So if you are still out and going driving, let me know. I'm curious, are you still going out and driving right now? I just want to hear your thoughts. The biggest thing that's going on with why you wouldn't be driving, obviously you don't want to get sick. Number 2, universities are closed for the next 6.5 months until September or August, so 6-7 months. A lot of places are work from home, so a lot of less commuters. All bars and restaurants are closed pretty much around the country for the next 2-3 weeks at least, minimum. Non-essential retail stores, like, you know, mostly all retail stores are closed. Urban Outfitters, Apple, Patagonia, etc. A lot of places are just closed. So what does that leave? What does that leave out? Obviously, people are going to take rides from the airport or to the airport if they have to travel somewhere, even though that's down. Number 2, where people are going to the doctor or to the hospital. So yeah, you know what I'm talking about there. Number 3, people are going to their friend's house still. They're still going to house day parties. People will still party, and they don't want to drive because they're going to be drinking. So any drinking activity that is at home, people visiting each other's families or friends. And then the last thing is that people are kind of avoiding subways and public transit. So what they are doing is taking Uber and Lyft rides. Again, that's to work, people going to work. Actually, my cousin just had school today out of college, which was weird. It was surprising. She Snapchatted me saying that she was in college class. I was like, you're still in school right now? And she's in California. She's like, yep. And then like an hour later, she texts me, oh, never mind, it's all online now. So, but yeah, I mean, at the same time, my real estate agent, he's still going out and selling homes right now. He was like, yeah, I'm doing open houses. I'm like, really? And even my buddy, he's working at the car dealership right now. I'm like, are people still buying cars right now? I'm like, I guess people will always need to buy cars, but I don't know. I'm just curious. Are you still going out and doing rides? Let me know. I am generally curious. So, yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. I have heard that, oh yeah, a good hopeful thing that I have heard, sorry, I'm really tired. Still drinking my coffee. It was hot. Okay, one hopeful thing I have heard, guys, is that a lot of people are still, oh yeah, a lot of hourly workers are becoming Uber and Lyft drivers. So if you're a driver and you think there aren't that many other drivers out there because a lot of drivers are staying home, just wait, because there's gonna be a lot of new drivers signing up here soon because they will need to get a job. Like, I have friends who work at restaurants or who work at retail stores, just part-time, you know, hourly workers. They're not on a contract, they're not full-time, they won't get paid sick leave. What are they gonna do? A lot of them are gonna start driving for Uber and Lyft. So that's a warning. There's gonna be a lot of other drivers, and in my opinion, I don't know why I can't think today. Maybe I have the virus, I can't think. Is that one of the symptoms? Loss of thoughts? Okay, in my opinion, there's gonna be a lot less, basically a lot less rides for drivers to do, because right now, a lot of drivers are saying that if they're going out and driving, they're still getting rides, is because right now you have a lot less riders, but also a lot less drivers. So the drivers who still are going out are just picking up all the riders. But what's gonna happen once the economy goes down in all those hourly workers, I've talked about this before, but it's like 30% of our workforce estimated, this is estimated by economists, are hourly worker, or not hourly workers, but freelancers and gig workers. So that includes Uber and Lyft drivers. But we're also talking about other apps, and then we're also talking about people who work at, like, you are freelance editors, freelance makeup artists, freelance photographers, freelance filmmakers, freelance directors, movie directors, freelance artists, freelance bloggers. Well, I guess bloggers will be fine probably, but there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be out of work because people aren't going out and spending money right now. So they're going to sign up for Uber and Lyft. So the thing with that is there's just going to be a lot more drivers out on the road and since there's going to be a lot less riders, like it's going to spread out a lot less. There's going to be a weird demand and shift, if that makes sense, a supply and demand shift, where there's going to be a lot of supply and not that many demand. I think that's my theory. Hypothesis. Theory is a proven hypothesis, right? Right, Dylan? Yes, Dylan. Okay, good job, Dylan. There was one other thing I wanted to talk about. What was it? I was on the edge. I swear, whenever I talk, I have like a new idea, and then I'm like, okay, I'll say that in a second, but I just forgot what it was. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say that, dang, well, what the, gosh, that's gonna bug me so much. So I was talking about, what was I talking about? I was talking about how, there's gonna be a lot more drivers out. I was gonna talk something hopeful about, gosh, I cannot freaking remember. I was gonna talk about why there's gonna be more rides in the future. What was it? There's gonna be more rides in the future because of, wow, I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what I was gonna say. Yeah, why might there be more rides in the future? I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't had my morning coffee, so my cognizance isn't there. Maybe it'll come back to me. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on and ask you guys, are people still going out and doing Uber and Lyft rides right now? I'm genuinely curious. Well, maybe, do I have that in my notes? That is seriously gonna bug me. Oh, sorry, I just remembered. I was gonna say, guys, there is now a huge demand in other apps. Yeah, that's what I was gonna talk about. Because a lot of restaurants right now are delivery only. Basically, in California at least, all restaurants are closed, except for takeout and delivery. So, what does that mean? If you're an Uber and Lyft driver and you're thinking to yourself, you're anxious, you're stressed out, you're worried, which pretty much everybody is, but if you're a driver, I could especially understand. If you are thinking, what am I gonna do for the next few months? I know it might suck, and I know you're probably not gonna like my answer, but what is in really high popular demand right now is DoorDash, Uber Eats. If you're already an Uber driver, you can turn on deliveries, so you don't even have to apply for it. DoorDash, I've heard that they're stopping even accepting driver applications because they're getting so many. Postmates, Grubhub. These 4 food delivery apps, and Instacart too. Instacart is grocery delivery. That might be a little difficult just because grocery stores are super crowded and a lot of them are sold out. So like, if you're going somewhere because I've done Instacart before, and a lot of times the store won't have that item and you have to like call the person, or like, I could just imagine going out and doing Instacart and it's like, I could just imagine, first of all, you're gonna be waiting in line to even get in. And secondly, the store's probably gonna be sold out of most of what you need. So like, I don't even know how that's gonna work, but you can obviously try and do Instacart. But the other ones, I think the easiest ones are Uber Eats, and Uber Eats is gonna experience a huge increase in traffic because they just waived delivery fees for people from like 100,000 restaurants. So, so yeah, I know it might suck, but just do it for 2-3 months. I literally think, I've talked to health experts, I literally think that, obviously this is just speculation estimate, but I think our world is basically gonna be on pause for like 2 to 3 months. I don't think restaurants are gonna be open for 2 to 3 months. I don't think school, work, like, it's basically gonna be social distancing for the next year or so, but I think we're kind of gonna move back into daily life in 2-3 months ish. That's just my thought process. Maybe more, maybe closer to 4 or 5 months well into the summer. But until then, you know, go out and do food delivery. And yeah, it might suck, but you know, throw on a podcast. Literally, throw on podcasts, listen to your favorite music, read, do audiobooks. Literally, you can get an Audible account. They do have free 30-day trials, I believe. And this is not a sponsored video. I literally don't even have an account with them, but I'm just thinking, go on podcasts. There's a lot of good podcasts, and go listen to some books and do food delivery. Like, again, yeah, it might suck for a while, but like, it's gonna be, you're gonna make enough to get you through the time. If you're going out and if you literally need to do 10 hours of DoorDash a day to make it, I know you will. You're gonna make enough money to pay your rent and your bills. And another thing, guys, if you're struggling for money, I'm gonna start urging people to do this right now. Make a YouTube channel. Make a YouTube channel and document your life as a gig worker during this time. Trust me, you're gonna have a lot of people watching your videos just because people are at home, and this is such an unprecedented time that people are gonna be curious to see how you've managed to get through it. So like, if you're an Uber and Lyft driver, full-time driver, or you're a full-time gig worker, make a YouTube channel, start filming it on your phone. Just do quick vlog updates, tell people how much you're making, tell people your struggles. People will relate to you. Again, there's 30% of our workforce are gig workers and freelancers, so who's grinding freaking metal right now? We're in an apocalypse, bro. Anyways, yeah, guys, I just wanted to say that to urge you guys to do YouTube if you want. Bro, do you hear that? Why are you grinding metal right now, bro? Okay, anyways, that's it for today's video. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye, guys.